They don't fight for attention. They don't fill silence just to avoid it. And because of that, many people assume something must be missing inside them. But what if the opposite is true? What if quiet people are not empty, but full? Full of thoughts, full of awareness, full of emotions, full of insight that never rushes to the surface. What if the quietest people in the room are carrying the deepest inner worlds? Today, we're stepping inside the mind of quiet people to uncover 7 surprising psychological truths that most people never see. And by the end of this video, you may realize that quietness isn't a weakness at all. It's a different kind of power. 1. Quiet minds are never quiet. From the outside, quiet people look calm, still, and silent. But inside, their minds are rarely quiet. Thoughts overlap. Ideas connect. Memories replay. Emotions are processed deeply. Quiet people don't think less, they think more. Their silence is not emptiness, it's containment. While some people think by speaking out loud, quiet people think internally, often in complex layers. Their minds analyze conversations long after they end. They replay interactions, noticing tone, timing, and emotional shifts others miss. This depth of thinking makes quiet people excellent problem solvers, planners, and observers. But it also means their brains are constantly active, even when their bodies appear relaxed. Silence for them is not inactivity, it's processing. This is why quiet people often feel mentally tired in loud environments. Their brains are absorbing everything. Noise, movement, emotion, energy, it all enters the system. Silence becomes their way of restoring balance. 2. Quiet people feel more than they show. Quiet people often experience emotions intensely, but they rarely express them dramatically. Their feelings run deep, but instead of spilling outward, they turn inward. Happiness is felt quietly. Sadness is processed privately. Anger is analyzed instead of exploded. This emotional depth makes quiet people highly empathetic. They sense emotional changes in others almost instantly. A slight change in tone, posture, or facial expression does not go unnoticed. They pick up on what isn't being said. That's why people often feel understood around quiet individuals, even if few words are exchanged. However, this sensitivity can become overwhelming. Quiet people absorb emotional energy easily. They carry conversations with them. They replay moments. Without strong boundaries, they can feel emotionally overloaded. What others brush off, quiet people hold on to. 3. Quiet people speak with purpose. Quiet people don't speak to fill space. They speak to add meaning. Every word passes an internal filter before it's released. Is it true? Is it necessary? Is it worth the energy? If the answer is no, silence feels more honest. Because of this, quiet people are often mistaken for being disengaged or uninterested. In reality, they are deeply engaged, but internally. They are listening carefully, processing thoughtfully, and choosing their moments. When they do speak, their words often carry weight, clarity, and insight. Quiet people value precision over volume. They would rather say one meaningful sentence than 10 empty ones. And when they finally speak, people often stop and listen, because the silence beforehand created anticipation. 4. Quiet people are highly self-aware. Quiet people spend a lot of time alone with their thoughts. This naturally leads to self-reflection. They think about who they are, what they feel, and why they react the way they do. Over time, this creates strong self-awareness. They understand their emotional patterns. They know what drains them and what restores them. They recognize their limits, even if they struggle to communicate them. This self-knowledge gives quiet people emotional intelligence that develops quietly but powerfully. However, self-awareness can turn into self-criticism if unchecked. Quiet people may overanalyze their actions or judge themselves harshly. Learning self-compassion is often part of their growth. 5. Quiet people need solitude to function. Solitude is not loneliness for quiet people, it is oxygen. Time alone allows their nervous system to reset. It gives their thoughts room to settle. It restores clarity and emotional balance. After social interaction, quiet people often feel drained, even if the interaction was positive. This doesn't mean they dislike people. It means their energy is consumed through engagement. Solitude replenishes what interaction takes. Without enough alone time, quiet people feel scattered, irritable, or mentally foggy. With it, they feel grounded and whole. This is why protecting alone time is essential for their well-being. 6. Quiet people love deeply but cautiously. Quiet people don't rush into emotional connections. They observe first. They trust slowly. But once they open up, their attachment runs deep. They value emotional safety, consistency, and understanding more than excitement or drama. They may struggle to express love verbally, but they show it through actions, listening, remembering details, being present, and staying loyal. Quiet love is steady, patient, and resilient. Because they fear emotional overwhelm, quiet people may hesitate to enter relationships. But when they do, they often build strong, lasting bonds. 7. Quiet people are often underestimated. In a world that rewards loudness, quiet people are frequently overlooked. Their contributions are subtle. Their confidence is internal. Their leadership is calm. This leads others to underestimate their abilities. But being underestimated has an advantage. Quiet people develop strength without pressure. They observe systems, learn quietly, and build skill over time. When they finally step forward, their impact surprises everyone. Quiet people don't need to dominate a room to influence it. Their presence shifts energy subtly. Their ideas linger. Their actions speak louder than their words ever could. Why the world? MISUNDRSTNDS quiet people. Modern culture rewards speed, volume, and visibility. Loud opinions travel faster. Quick reactions are praised. Quiet reflection is often mistaken for weakness. This creates a mismatch between quiet minds and loud environments. Quiet people are not designed for constant stimulation. They are designed for depth, and depth takes time. The problem isn't quiet people. The problem is a world that rarely slows down enough to see them. The hidden strength of quiet people. Quiet people bring stability, empathy, creativity, and long-term thinking. They listen when others speak. They notice when others ignore. They feel when others dismiss. They build slowly, but they build things that last. Quiet people are not broken extroverts. They are complete individuals with inward strength. Their silence is not absence, it is intention. Their calm is not weakness, it is depth. Their presence may be subtle, but its impact is real. In a loud world, quiet people remind us that not all power needs to shout. Some minds don't speak loudly, they think deeply.